Well, I guess we go in there. We still need to go there anyway. A vent over there too. And we have something with Dr. Swanson. Close. Oops. Oops. Hello there. Okay, formula.
I have this thirst for blood.
Okay. Let's see. Get down this way and we can go that way. Or we can fight a bit. Money. It's a hideout. Let's see, we have still coal, we have some heat, but this is finally we got a headache one. Make that one. Should we make it? Should. Let's see, because we can cure him. They need to find out where this fella is at. Where is his chest? This one. Nope. Okay. How do we fail? It did really. come from?
And off to
What the heck?
church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless
What the
compassion.
heck?
Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Okay.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Been here before. Never been here. So I had to fight this. They are fighting. Hey, buddy.
I'd step back, sir. Filthy piece of shit!
How can it still be serious? I probably cured all these people. Does she have anything more to say, nobody?
Hello again, miss.
Yeah, I know you're on mute. Think we don't have
Very well.
nothing else.
Goodbye then.
I don't think he has anything
Good
new.
evening, Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
See.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not at all, sir.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Clayton? Have anything to new?
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
Have you any news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
It appears the dispensary is now a major source of contagion in Whitechapel. Someone should do something about it, but no one cares.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
In my class. Clear view of what I'm doing. Yeah.
He judges your words and
Do
actions.
this one.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
A laughing queen dressed in blood. Tell me more.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return. Against her, science is no more than a child's toy.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth. She is Babylon, drunk on the blood of the saints.
Okay, buddy.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and laughing queen covered with blood, sleeping with the dead and feeding on the fear of the dying.
You sent a man to die because of a stupid vision. I have heard enough of your nonsense. Goodbye.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's Father Whitaker, my son. So, are you still lost in your rational delusions?
I have found Samuel, your disciple. I am afraid I have bad news.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't he?
Yes, he is now. The epidemic took him.
Samuel steadily made donations to our cause. He would have rewarded you himself if you'd found me in that awful cemetery. Please accept this money.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
If you propagate the devil's work, you'll perish by the devil's work. Such is the law of the Lord.
Okay.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted, so zealous. He gave all he had for the cause. He tirelessly preached the good word.
Your precious Samuel used you. He was an immoral crook.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts. That's how he financed your misguided crusade.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the mouth of abomination.
Okay.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Don't know where he is, but we can fix him now then. Or I do the main. Yeah.
Good quality. Come on, take a look. Fancy buying something, sir?
You
Maybe.
never lose your focus, do you? Right then. Show me what you have.
Tiny, that's not what I need though. Okay, so he doesn't have what I need. So these rings. I can, so we should just sell them. Since they can turn into anything. Okay, so he should be over this direction. Just go. Going out here.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems. As long as
Good
you
evening,
have the
Benjamin.
money.
Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
You don't seem well, Benjamin. Do you need any help?
I always feel ill, sir. It's like I'm never right.
Yeah.
I can try to help your body heal, sir. But you must stop destroying it.
War destroyed me, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Okay, let's see if the kid is still here. Is he in better shape?
Proud of me.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, all right? Now piss off.
Goodbye, young man.
you. I mind killing you. There was an event somewhere. Oh yeah. See what she has.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
Don't want to buy that though.
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
And it's healthy.
Good evening, Mr. Petrescu. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the exact same question, Mr. Doctor. Now leave me alone.
I can't.
What do you plan to do now that Nurse Crane is gone?
I'm not sure. Strange men came to see me after Dorothea's death, with strange weapons and very odd stories.
What kind of stories?
Stories all Romanian children know. It was as if I was home again. Vampires, Mr. Doctor. Vampires.
Okay.
You believe them? Aren't you too old to hold a weapon or listen to scary stories?
Yes, I am old and alone and will die soon, but if these stories are true, maybe I have found myself another cause.
Are you living on the streets, Mr. Petrescu?
And why not? Those who believe they'll be safe behind walls are blind.
What about your house?
My house is always open to any poor soul needing a roof. All my work here is lost now that Dorothea is gone, thanks to you.
Why are you so aggressive?
I remember the night you came here and convinced me to open my door to you, sir. I'd like to punch you right on your chops.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor.
We
But
already
I'm
talked
almost
about this,
convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
I don't know why that prompt is still as I think.
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Oh, that one.
As long as you have the money.
Christina is still working nearby. A lot of people are talking about this Colossus. Perhaps I should.
Okay, so he's funny around. Hey there, buddy.
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah?
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
In other words, you take advantage of these poor lost souls.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
If I were entering into the world of street medicine, it would be on my terms and without such dubious associates as yourself, Mr. Bates.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swambra shit.
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
A man such as yourself, knee-deep in the muck of Whitechapel, must know more. Speak now.
Heard it closed after the owners died. Refugees don't want to come to Whitechapel no more. Scared, I hear.
You sound disappointed.
As long as she was there at the dispensary, it attracted more immigrants and kept my place full. Such a shame.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Oh, come on! He jumps just as I attack. Come on! Oh, Jesus. Jesus. One more over there, I think. What the? Okay, why didn't my stun go in? That confused me. Does she turn? Might have. Oh, 24? His turn. Oh shit. What the heck? What the? It just kept on going. What the? Man, what the hell is that bullshit? Ah! Should have used my needle. Okay. Go again. Damn, level 24. Takes a while to kill that one. Where the heck am I? Oh. Here. Okay. Back at it. Are we gonna kill her? I assume all these are back. Yeah. That attack is such bullshit. You can't get through them. One less? What the heck? Hit me there. Okay, so how that? Okay. A teleporting bugger, man. Such a annoying one. Okay, but I'm curious to see why couldn't I stun this one last time? This time before. Yeah. Back to this fun part again then. Try it again. It's resistant to it, but what the heck. Right. Does some damage, yeah. Good. I'm not gonna hit her when she's defensive because she does a poison crap. Oh, yeah. That does so much damage though. Lasts. Ah! Oh! Holy... Come on! That is such bullshit, man. Like kills you in one freaking hit there. Oh, she was almost dead too. Oh my god. Damn it. Just as I did that stupid attack, she just attacked too. But it didn't stop her attack. I want her dead. What?
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
This is despicable.
Oh, we get crafting materials, but Okay. Nothing after? Medical voucher, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh, all stuff. Beautiful flower. Oh shit. Okay. The event is done. Go to the church. Unlock them.
People are talking about this Colossus. Perhaps I should look into it.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality.
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
Oh.
You are blinded by your false faith.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
It was an accident. A terrible, terrible accident.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What would you like her to know?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Whatever happened on this dock is between my sister and I. It does not concern God at all.
It's time to go back then, right? We are done here. Curious if I should examine this area more. Yeah, I think we're done here, right? Yeah, this. What? Yeah, let's check on that hospital. Yeah. Guess that comes later. We've helped her.
I'm cheap and I'm clean, I promise.
Yeah, we know what you are. Charlton. Okay. See if we can get to this. Hello.
That's gotta hurt! Die, Bernie! Oh my god! We have to stop it!
Ouch. Bum, 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 bum. Why does it show up as it should be here? Somewhere. That last time. What the heck? Where did this whole army come from? Ouch. Oh, come on. Bullshit. Holy crap, that was a lot of them.
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
So I guess that's the guy. Husband, huh?
All right, time to make some more of that miracle stew. Where is the burner? Ouch! Oh, shit! Ow! Oh, shit, no more chlorine. Well, the next batch will be a little less miraculous, that's all.
Good evening, sir. It's me again.
Leave me alone, I say, whoever you are.
Damn it.
All right. I shan't insist. Goodbye for now, sir.
What if you go and talk to her then? See what she has to say about this then.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
heck, man? Still?
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Yeah, I guess we go back. We have an... Assume that is him that we have to talk to there, right? Or we need to find all the 4 pages, maybe. Seems to be 4. He's blind, so he won't be able to read anyway. So, what else around there? Oops. Oh, crap. Wrong button, so I used up a freaking... And that's it. You mesmerize 3 for that one. Okay.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
Oh. Huh?
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur.
What the actual?
I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Since we're here, maybe we could... Interesting how that one triggered there, huh? Guess it would have been triggered no matter where I was. Sorry, yes, coming through. Oh, come on. I mean, combat, I can't. Okay. Well, let's take a look. What's down here? I have a little chat with our little fella. See what he has to say. Hello. Okay, what's this? The rabbits.
Of blood.
Oh my god, it's so annoying, that part. Collectible money. Blinking and teleporting. Okay, so this was just like a little side trip. Okay. Oh well, have we been there? Okay, so you can't skip enemies and get somewhere unless you drop out of.
Are you dead? I said stop!
Huh?
I cannot enter.
Look out!
Mm-hmm. Okay. Back to Swansea.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What is?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Well, they are not far wrong. The hospital is almost crawling with vampires.
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.